this guy, he was a dangerous rider when he was young. He would make a lot of trouble, right? But as he got older, he was really gifted. And he was turned into one of the greatest speedway riders of the 1970s. He placed second in the 75 national championship. And who was that? He's had a 3-digit number. He was number 121. Dangerous Dubb Ferrell. Dubb started riding in the early 70s as a D2 rider and very quickly moved up to Division 1. And he just became a good rider. And he just was solid, you know, like he was a hard charger. Dubb and I had the same sponsor at the same time. Of course, Dubb was the old rider, the very gifted rider, and I was the young lion. And our sponsor was Jerry Fairchild. He was one of the most incredible minds in the speedway world at the time. He was good. Jerry Fairchild, he could just take an engine and make it fly. That's why Dubb Ferrell was so fast. I would sometimes ask Jerry, like, Dubb is really a good rider, and how did you pick Dubb? And Jerry Fairchild said, I like Dubb because he was a hard charger. Like I mentioned, Dubb's crowning moment was in the 75 United States Speedway Nationals at the Los Angeles Coliseum. I think Mike Bass won that one. He won a lot of them. However, Dubb Ferrell, he rode this 4-valve Fairchild Jawa engine. It was half Fairchild, it was fuel injected. And I think Dubb had a hard time riding that bike. Why? Because it was so crazy fast. Sometimes Dubb would say, could I just go back to my regular Jawa? Sometimes when I think of Dubb, I can't help but to think of the Fairchild Industries and Jerry Fairchild, what he meant to me. He was just a mastermind. I was so lucky, I was so blessed to hook up with him. He saw me on the JP and he said, I want those JPs to beat the Jawas. And we did a pretty good job for a while. But however, rest in peace, my good friend, Jerry Fairchild. Getting back to Dubb, he started off as a dangerous rider. And then with countless hours of seat time, Dubb became a master on the Speedway bike. Right after he placed second in that Speedway Nationals, he was my teacher at the Melee Speedway track. And I thought I knew a little bit, and then when I got with Dubb Ferrell, I realized that I knew nothing. And Dubb just knew so much about Speedway. He taught me so much. I absorbed everything like a sponge. Why? Because Dubb Ferrell, he was really good.